Searchable custom public lobbies. This is a question we've gotten a lot over the years. We've been working with the Xbox platform team on features like clubs and looking for group to allow players to find communities that they enjoy. There's kind of a hashtag system in there, and you can find the groups you want and launch into a game. But then you launch in as a party. Because you launch in as a party, there can be a host, and they can do controls, and they can configure that lobby. Now, I understand that there's the system that people are looking for from the past. We're trying to create a new system blending what is a game and what is the platform, so that looking for group can actually create a better experience to jump in and out of the game you want to play. I actually don't know the answer to that. Bill might, but what I would say is that the way we're currently looking, the feature set for building community, the first place we looked was bringing the auction house forward. So having the auction house come into the game, and it's the auction house that we learned how to build from Forza Motorsport 4 that was brought into Forza Horizon 3, and then the learnings from Forza Horizon 3 coming into Forza Motorsport 7. So the auction house is going to be the primary way that we're looking at developing that kind of I don't know, self-perpetuating kind of community of content moving from one person to the next. Well, you know, I always know with your group in particular, they're the most educated of our Forza fans, right? So you're asking the deep questions, and I'm just giving you the straight dirt as best I can. But I hope they keep reading a lot of the articles. We had the Verge article that came out. There are other things that are going on, so they can stay up to speed on what's going on in the community. I think the biggest message for our community is that we're listening. We're adding features, we're developing this esports series, competitive gaming, the new career. It's in direct response to feedback we got from our fans. We really want to make a game that's going to just light those guys up. So, you know, I'm so excited to keep that conversation going, and I love seeing you every year.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Xbox On. We're here at E3 and we've been behind closed doors to find an absolute ton about Forza Motorsport 7, stuff that you won't have heard anywhere else.
Just a shape of when you're winning the races, you're winning cars, you're winning prizes, and you're winning driver gear, which is another thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, because, I was just thinking, because obviously we've seen on the initial trailer and everything we've got shown at Showcase in the conference, they had those 3 drivers. But when we got behind closed doors, they just showed us huge range of different kind of drivers that you're going to be able to do in customization, both male and female.
So in the session, they said that there are over 300 pieces of driver gear, and what's really fun about these is that some of them are based on like real world things. So like, you know, famous pieces of kit from certain teams or historical races. They have like an old...
no, that's the one thing, because obviously back in the olden days, kind of when people were driving without helmets on properly while they're wearing leather caps, they used to dial up. So if you want to have that, you can get yourself a leather cap to wear for your driver.
You can drive like the newest car in the oldest kit, but there's also some sort of pop culture inspired ones. So they had one in there which was called like Interstellar, which was like basically an astronaut outfit. There was some really like far out sort of strange sort of futuristic costumes.
But also they kind of went on talking, because like everyone might be going like, oh, what's the complete point of having this particular driver gear and all that sort of stuff? And you got to remember, like in cockpit view, for example, you're going to be seeing your hands on the steering wheel. So if you've got some fancy flashy gloves on, you're going to see that on the steering wheel as well. And